I have a rare treat for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to demonstrate CNN doing some journalism as they visited ICE.
Now to a CNN exclusive. We've heard a lot about that wave of arrests targeting undocumented immigrants that was threatened by President Trump. Well, there's no evidence that the raids materialized, at least not yet. And our Paul Verkaman was told everything involving ICE and their arrest and removal operations is routine right now in Southern California. So to show you the anatomy of a typical day for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, officers, Paul, caught up with ICE agents before the sun came up this morning. And Paul, you were actually there when ICE agents made some arrests?
What I find amazing about this is not only did Trump do absolutely nothing and got the Democrats, the squad, to alert the nation that they are in fact going to tell illegal immigrants that ICE are coming in order to freak them out and show whose side they're on, but they also got CNN to do some actual journalism, to actually go somewhere and do something. That's amazing. Donald Trump can make CNN do journalism. Staggering.
That's exactly right, Anna. And what they told us, this has nothing to do with any threatened raids and that they didn't do anything special for us because the cameras were rolling. And what we saw is they had targeted 4 individuals. One of them was too far away and time had lapsed. So then they went ahead and they arrested 3 of their targets. All of them, as they say, had criminal records. It started off with a man arrested a little after sunup on the streets. In this particular instance, they said the suspect had been removed at least 6 times before.
Again, quite incredible that all they can do is find actual illegal immigrants with actual criminal records who actually should be deported. Staggering.
And when we found that suspect, he was arrested almost with a sense of resignation.
Oh, so he knew what he had done was wrong and thought, okay, I can get away with it, and just wasn't able to get away with it. What a victim. He's the victim of the racist border policies of the United States.
I tell them if they were in the exact situation I'm in, to get information, make sure that they have an opportunity to become a citizen, do that. That was my biggest mistake, not being able to, not having anybody to tell me that that's the route they had to take.
At least he speaks English, I guess, but his biggest mistake was not having anyone to tell him not to break the law and to become a citizen legally. Why is he pretending like he didn't already know that? Like a 50-something-year-old guy. Everyone knows that. Everyone. No one is accidentally breaking the law by crossing the border illegally. No one's doing that. This guy is not the victim of his own ignorance.
And just try to become a citizen and follow the rules.
Oh, God. I needed someone to tell me to follow the rules, or else I'm just going to break the law. I love that he's blaming everyone else for his choices, his actions. He's the victim of the system, don't you know?
And as the operation continued, we were inside a detention facility, not the type at the border, but one in downtown Los Angeles. And they brought in a woman, a mother of 3, they say had been convicted of drug charges. She is a legal resident with a green card, and she will go before a judge at some point. But she was obviously dejected.
I have 3 kids born here, 10, 7, and 14. And they go to school, I go to work, regular life.
Oh, God, nothing happened. You've been arrested for no reason. Make this woman drink from the toilet. Why did they arrest you?
In light of your separation from your family, if you could, talk to the judge or anybody right now, what would you tell them?
That my kids need me.
If your kids need you, why didn't you exercise some self-responsibility, some personal responsibility, and follow the laws?
They need me.
Yes, and their mother appears to have been a disappointment. She appears to have deliberately gone out of her way to break the laws, because what did you do? Oh god, a woman's crying. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck borders and fuck laws and shit.
Like, I provide for them.
Yeah, well, why didn't you? Why are you not taking some responsibility for things you've done? Go on, CNN journalist. What did she do?
And she says going forward, those children will go to their fathers, plural.
Classy.
Now, the ICE agent in charge of all this is the field director in the Los Angeles sector. He told us exactly why they arrested this woman.
However, she's been convicted of narcotic trafficking crimes that make her subject to removal.
Oh, so she's a drug trafficker. Look, listen, you bigots. She's just providing for her children. I mean, to be honest with you, in general, I'm against the criminalization of drugs. But unfortunately, if they are criminalized and you're caught trafficking, you know what the punishment is going to be.
In tears, she has 3 children.
I mean, hell, this in California anyway. What was she trafficking?
What is it like for you when you know that a family could be divided?
I'm disappointed in those parents who took actions that they knew to be illegal and that they knew could come with the consequence that they'd get arrested and therefore separated from their children. But it's okay, because those children have fathers, multiple, and those children can go to them. But they're not being left on the streets. They're not being incarcerated with the mother. They are going to their biological fathers because their biological mother is a criminal.
Separated.
So that's where the human element comes in, right? Our officers, they're human beings too, and they understand that. But we have the job to do, and we do it professionally, and we do it with compassion.
No, my friend. Didn't you see the woman crying? You don't have a job to do. Fuck your job. Fuck your laws. Fuck your borders. Fuck your nation. There was a woman crying.
So understanding the challenges, that there's children, that there's other family members, right? We'll do everything that we can to make sure, again, that person's treated with the respect and dignity that they deserve. But again, knowing that they are criminal aliens and they have to answer for those crimes.
Yeah, make them drink from the toilets.
Also, that LA field director saying that we're seeing more ICE agents on the streets because throughout much of California, they can no longer go into jails to arrest people with criminal records, Anna.
All right, Paul Verkaman in Los Angeles for us. Thank you for that look behind the scenes.
Absolutely staggering that CNN actually did some journalism. And again, absolutely staggering that this all appears to be by the book. That's the best CNN could find. It's just ICE agents doing their jobs because there are people who have broken the laws. My goodness. America truly is a fascist state.